Well, good morning, guys. Got about 2 weeks left to Sturgis. I figured I'd start one of these videos. Sturgis is the granddaddy of all the motorcycle events. South Dakota is 1,400 miles from here. So I made a few road trips, which you saw. These old bags here, even if they were in good shape, they're just too small, so I got these. It's gonna work out good. Got a camp stove in here, small one. This one here will give me plenty of room for all my clothes and coats and stuff, and they're pretty cool. They velcro here, and then there's a zipper and another velcro, so you can just unzip them, take them with you. So have to say bye-bye to that old junk and say hello to the new junk. They also got locking place on them. This little GPS here is fine, but I've got a 2 or 3 newer one. This one don't have all the roads really, so I'm gonna figure out another way of mounting it. It's kind of not working with that stick-on tape in there anyway. I'll have to probably glue it more permanently to the windshield. Sleeping bag and everything, I put the tent on top of this. I'm just sort of going to be loading it up now with some of the stuff I'll know I'll have to take. Here's my stove in there. There's some heating fuel. You can see there's quite a bit of room for stuff in there. Pots and pans. Basically everything I'll need for cooking, I think, will go on this side. These are actually pretty nice bags. This one I'll start putting some coats and things in and try to see what kind of stuff I have. I have a few tools here that I usually take. You know, not a lot. I won't need that big crescent there. Most of these will all go in my tool bag, but the checker and, you know, rags and general stuff like that I need to put somewhere, and the little tank bag is not near big enough for that. I was carrying them in this left bag here. Here's my wrench. I looked over my wrench. I forgot I was making a video. Couple more wrenches, so I need a fairly bigger tool kit for bulky type stuff, maybe even a can WD-40 or something, just everyday tools. Here's a nice rain suit, came today. I tried on, fits fine. It'll go over a coat. This will have to be packed on top somewhere. Got this side, I got the good warm coat, rain suit, and one pair of rolled up Levi's in there. I still got a lot of stuff to put in there. I'll probably need some kind of a shaving kit and so forth, and a few more clothes, but I'm sure this will hold plenty of my clothes. I got one more bag that goes back here, a round bag. That'll give me enough room, I'm sure, for everything I need. Here's my little round bag. Got a couple coats and sweatshirts in it. It's not full, but I wanted to make sure it was up high enough it didn't interfere with the license plate. So now That's the space I have. Looks like it's plenty to me. And we'll start roofing out the weights and stuff here. I'd like to drive around a few days, load it up to make sure I know where everything's at and how it's riding and so forth. Now here's a interesting addition. This is I don't remember what kind of leather it is. It's not beaver. I had a beaver, and it's not mink. It's, I don't know, something else. Got it in Russia. There's a Russian symbol. It was a good coat. It's real long, 3/4 length, and be a good blanket at night if it does get cold. I don't think I'm going to need a lot of coats, if any. And I got to thinking about this, and this takes up most of that whole bag. I've got another really nice coat. As far as warm, it's not really too waterproof or anything, but it's a much smaller coat, plenty warm for what I need, and half the space. I think I'll take it. Oh yeah, that's much better. It only takes up like a third of the bag at the bottom. Rain suit and stuff. Stick it in, see what happens. Rain suit goes right on top of the coat, no problem. This is my tent. I think it's got to come on and off a lot, so you'll probably ride right there on top of something. I had it across here in the back before. Might be a good way to do it now if I can get it over that plate. Let me try it and see. Yeah, that's perfect. I picked this bag up. Took quite a bit of stress off of it from the weight. Allowed me access to this pocket, and it's holding everything well above the license plate. So we're good to go there. Soft bags fold up right past it. In fact, I just realized what that one strap would be good for. Worked out pretty good. Strapped that right to the bottom of the bag. Basically, I could unstrap this now with 2 Velcros, and that would be like my daily requirements for my tent. I've got an air mattress. I'll dig it out and see where it's going to go. Yeah, that's the basics. Got room for some clothes in this one. A few toilet shavings and stuff like that. This one here's got most of my camping stuff. A few tools, air mattress. It's about half full. I don't have a hell of a lot more to take. It's all bolted down pretty good. I'll throw a couple bungee cords across it before I go, of course, but main thing is just to load it up and put approximately the amount of weight on it that I'll have. Get used to riding it like that before I take off on a really long journey. Well, good morning, guys. Did a little changing around on the bike here. I've got a newer Garmin, and it's bigger too. The other one was smaller, plus it was several years old. It didn't have the right maps in it. Here's my little road cam. We're going to take a trip today. Let's see here. Put in Mr. Memory. Is this the right way or not? Yep. And Mr. Battery. Keeping both hands here. Yeah, I put a new battery and memory card in this one. Let's see if it's got anything in it. Yeah, I'll just have to delete all these. This is what was on the memory card from Top Hatters, Dylan Hollister. Don't need to watch this. Tried a little something different. This time I had tape on it before, and the tape dries out. But I've got contact cement on it now. I think when it dries a little more, I can flip this thing here and hold that. I got the bags probably 80% packed. Is what I want to take. That looks pretty straight as far as balance goes. So anyway, we're gonna go out to a place called Santa Rosa. It's about an hour from here or so. A Ghost Riders club, some veterans benefit. This would be a good time to check out my loading and my new tire and everything. And it'd probably be 3-4 hours of driving or so, just to see what's happening here and take one final or kind of a preliminary trip to see the weight and loading. But bike runs good. I turned the idle screw in the other day, about a turn. Still backfiring a little, but it's mostly when it's cold, and you just have to learn to leave the choke on. Dustin is a little short narration. This is coming out of the Veterans Hospital. Nice place out there. We're going about 35, 60. Well, here I am at where the run was supposed to start. Veterans Hospital itself. Wagon Wheel Saloon. Don't look like much. Not much around here. Some guy just pulled up. Maybe 3 bikes in the parking lot. And me. Well, it turns out they already left. About a half hour ago, traffic killed me off. Apparently their clubhouse is a couple miles from here, over across the freeway. Maybe I'll go over there and see what's going on. Well, turned out Poker 1 was here. No telling where they went. They just went for a ride someplace, but it turns out that the clubhouse over there, 3 or 4 miles, and basically it's a pretty nice area here. A lot of trees, and so I'll go to the clubhouse and see what's that like, talk to them, and just see what happens. My main thing is I wanted a ride today. Got a ride through a lot of stop and go traffic, which in a way is good. Taught me how my bags handled really well. Here's a road back through Napa. That was pretty close, but I ran out of gas. It's a nice thing going out.